18 years old, the youngest elected mayor in the country, Earle, Arkansas. Okay, the city of Earle, located in Arkansas, elected Jaylen Smith as mayor. That in Tuesday night's runoff. This makes him the youngest black mayor in the country. Again, just 18. According to election results, Smith managed to receive 218 votes. His opponent, Nehemiah Matthews Sr., 139 votes. I'd like to know what his age is. Now, let's give you some background on Mayor-elect Smith. While a high school student, Smith learned the basic rules of politics by working in the Student Government Association. He said that made him passionate and determined to make an impact on his city immediately. At the time, while many questioned his maturity and ability to lead so young, he said, it's not about how old you are. It's about who has this city at heart most. The young man also reached out to other mayors in Arkansas, picking their brains about running cities. This kid's doing his homework. He wants to be prepared day one. There's more. What does he overcome? A learning challenge, a learning disability. Smith's learning challenge made it difficult to score well on standardized tests. Still, the current Arkansas State University Mid-South freshman said, this disability does not take away from what I am able to do. In fact, it motivates me more to achieve greatness. From Atlanta Black Star. Smith's plans as mayor include platform agenda crafted while in his bedroom in his parents' home. It includes the goal of refurbishing abandoned homes in the city, creating an around-the-clock police department, creating jobs for the youth, starting a public transportation program, and investing in bringing a major grocery store franchise to the city. I mean, this is incredible stuff. Day one, he's ready, okay? I wonder if his mother's gonna pack his lunch and send it to City Hall. I think that would be remarkable. He's gotta hit the ground running, no time to take a lunch break. Less than a month, he will be sworn in as the second black person to serve as the city's mayor. The first, Sherman Smith Sr., like Jaylen, graduated from Earle High School. The new Earle mayor will be sworn in during the first week of January, and he said his ultimate goal is to show the people of Earle results. I love Jaylen because he wants to lead. It's not nostalgia. He's crafted this plan, and it comes on the heels where we had to report about Herschel Walker doing one of those bananas interviews, talking about how young people need to basically shut up. And if you don't like America and you think it's so bad, then you should go somewhere else and deal with it, and then come back and earn your citizenship. Young people deserve to be in these key positions. Do you fear this kind of youth? Who were you at 18, Jeff?
Oh, wow. When I was 18, I was eating rallies every other night. I was playing Halo with my friends until 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was preparing to struggle to finance my way through broadcasting school. So that's who I was. And Gen Z never ceases to amaze me, positive and negative sometimes. But the thing, I mean, my oldest son is 12 and he's 6 years away from this. And I can only hope he can at least aspire to do something this dope. So congrats to Jaylen and Herschel Walker. Yeah, dog, go sit down, several seats, because this one individual proves you wrong in so many different areas of his life. So I'm glad you brought him up.
And look what else Jaylen did, right? And by the way, Herschel, when you take that seat, I'm in Georgia, please make it in Texas where you really live. Okay, that whole thing. Shouldn't someone be prosecuted? Shouldn't you be prosecuted for signing an election paper, entering an election? There was a whole runoff. Do you know how much money? I looked up the money. It's like $400 million. Just, and you don't even live here, bro. I don't understand it, but there needs to be investigation. But back to Jaylen, here's what he did. He ran. I want, the senior, Nehemiah Matthews Sr., who lost. He lost by nearly 90 votes or so. You'll have to do the math. 218 to 139, Jeff. I can't do it on the fly anymore. I don't even try. But he calls these other mayors and he asks them questions about the job. One of the things you have to be, I think, when you're a leader of people who entrust their city to you gotta be humble. And doesn't that show that he's humble? What would Marjorie Taylor Greene do? Except walk off a public access show and when people question her. okay? Well, don't you think that this makes him the perfect leader?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He's not only humble, but with him being a leader, I think he's willing to get out front and say, look, this is how life was lived in my 18 years of life. Here's how things were for my family, but this is how things are in my county or my city and where we're from. So yes, humility will extend a long way, because other people like a Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was literally just the other day complaining that during Herschel Walker's campaign, they only asked her to campaign and join him like 2 or 3 times. And no, that's not humility at all. So this kid is showing the way. And again, kudos to him for at least aspiring to do that. I have no desire to want to be in public office whatsoever. So he's also courageous for wanting to do that.
Yeah, he is. And the thing that gets me is, and I don't know what the electorate looks like there, right? But you have to deduce that if he's 18, most of the people who voted for him were over the age of 18. And I think that says something about people believing in youth and people believing that young people have some energy to inject into this thing, don't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know, 18 to 24-year-olds were the ones who led the way with the voting and everything, to show that the youth have a voice, and like you just said, they have energy and they used it wisely in this situation.
And the final thing I want to say about him is about his learning difference, his learning challenge. I like that Jaylen Smith, the mayor-elect, age 18, Earle, Arkansas, he put it front and center. And that does show courage, right? So we got humility. I think he's pretty smart. He's calling these other mayors. But I also think that shows courage to say, you know what? This gave me a test. I passed it, and it also then energized me. He's saying basically, I mean, I know people have learning challenges and they shouldn't be written off, okay? But it taught him things, including passion, humility, empathy for others, yes?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. He can overcome that. He can overcome anything. This kid is going places. Hopefully we see him in the future.